Last night, the Russian Federation launched yet another airstrike with Iranian Shahed combat UAVs in Ukraine. Information on the aftermath of this terrorist attack is currently being updated. On July 11, the Russian occupiers attacked Ukraine with Shahed combat UAVs. A total of 28 kamikaze drones were used. As a result of successful combat operations, the Ukrainian air defense intercepted 26 combat UAVs. Also, the Ukrainian defenders intercepted 5 operational tactical level reconnaissance UAVs of the enemy. On July 11, the enemy launched 65 airstrikes and 71 MLRS attacks at the positions of Ukrainian troops and various settlements. Unfortunately, the attacks caused civilian casualties on top of the destroyed infrastructure. The likelihood of missile and airstrikes across Ukraine remains high. The adversary continues to focus its main efforts on Kupiansk, Lyman, Bakhmut, Avdiivka, and Marinka axes, and heavy fighting continues. On July 11, there were 29 combat engagements. Volyn and Polisia axes. No significant changes. No signs of the formation of an offensive group. Certain units of the armed forces of the Republic of Belarus continue their missions in the areas bordering Ukraine. Sivershchina and Slobodshchina axes. The adversary continues to maintain its military presence. On July 11, the invaders launched airstrikes in the vicinities of Volyn, Sumy Oblast, and Veterinon, Kharkiv Oblast. The adversary fired mortars and artillery at more than 20 settlements, including Karpovichy, Mykolivka, Chernihiv Oblast, Sopich, Romashkove, Sumy Oblast, Strylecha, Veterinon, Stroivka, and Sidnitsky Kazachok, Kharkiv Oblast. Kupiansk axis. The Ukrainian troops are standing their ground. The enemy launched airstrikes near Podoly, Kucherivka, and Kislivka, Kharkiv Oblast. Krasny Persh, Kamyanka, Dvorichna, Zapadny, Masudivka, Kislivka, Kharkiv Oblast, and Novoselivsky, Luhansk Oblast, came under artillery and mortar fire. Lyman axis. On July 11, the adversary conducted unsuccessful offensives in the vicinity of Vasel, Donetsk Oblast. The enemy launched airstrikes in the vicinities of the settlements of Bilohorivka and Nevsky, Luhansk Oblast. Nevsky, Bilohorivka, Luhansk Oblast, Rozdalivka, Torsky, Verkhnokamianzaki, and Vasel, Donetsk Oblast, were shelled with artillery. Bakhmut axis. Under heavy fire from enemy aircraft and artillery, the Ukrainian defenders successfully repelled enemy attacks in the vicinity of Ryhorivka and east of Orhovo-Vasilivka. More than 15 settlements, including Oleksandro Shultine, Basukivka, Bodanivka, Kromov, Chasiv Yar, Pivden, and Ivanivsky, Donetsk Oblast, suffered from enemy artillery shelling. Avdiivka axis. The Ukrainian defense forces continue to hold back the Russian offensive in the vicinities of Avdiivka, Pervomoyska, and Nevelsky. The enemy launched airstrikes near New York and the city of Avdiivka. At the same time, the occupiers fired artillery at more than 10 settlements, including Avdiivka, Berdichy, Shevern, and Nevelsky, Donetsk Oblast. Marinka axis. Under enemy artillery fire, Ukrainian defenders repelled all attacks in the vicinities of settlements of Pobjida, Novomykhailivka, and Marinka. The enemy shelled more than 15 settlements, including Kostantinivka, Marinka, Pobjida, and Yelizavetivka, Donetsk Oblast. Shakhtarsky axis. The adversary conducted unsuccessful offensive operations in the vicinity of Blahodotne. The invaders launched airstrikes near Odradny, Storozheve, Rivnopol, and Makarivka. The enemy shelled more than 15 settlements, including Vuhledar, Blahodotne, Makarivka, and Prikostivka, Donetsk Oblast. Zaporizhia and Kherson axes. The adversary focuses its main efforts on preventing the further advance of Ukrainian troops. The enemy launched airstrikes in the vicinities of settlements of Mala Tokmachka, Orikhiv, Zaporizhia Oblast, Zolota Balka, and Molodizhna, Kherson Oblast. The adversary fired artillery at more than 30 settlements, including Huliaipol, Huliapolsky, Zalaznichna, Poltavka, Olahivsky, Zaporizhia Oblast, Kozatsky, Lvov, Ingenern, Tokarivka, Kherson Oblast. The city of Kherson, Dniprovsky, Dmitrivka, and Ivanivka, Mykolaiv Oblast. At the same time, the Ukrainian Defense Forces continue to conduct offensive operations on Melitopol and Berdyansk axes, consolidating their positions and conducting counter-battery fire. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.